welcome members and honorable guests. In the second part of the meeting is being awaited for us, Tabletopics Master. Are you ready?
Yes.
Great. It's the Tabletopics Master. It's the most exciting and challenging of this meeting because it's to improve your impromptu skills and ability to talk and presentation in public for other people in other places. The Tabletopics Master, I will be inviting our members and guests to come here in front and explain about questions. Around the theme today, it's living values. Questions will be about proactivity, responsibility, high standards, and communication. Therefore, it's a moment to you to be relaxed, funny, and the best moment to improve your skills and practice your English. I'll call the one guest.
Timer first.
Timer. Let's about.
Now the section is different. As Leandro told you, he's gonna call someone, can be volunteers, and we have a different time. You have the minimum 1 minute to accomplish when you are in front here in the public. After 30 seconds, I'm gonna show you the yellow card, 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'm gonna show you the red card when you attend 2 minutes. After that, you have more 30 seconds to be qualified. Before 1 minute and after 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you're gonna be disqualified.
Great, Rafael, thank you. I will invite from this first one member, one volunteer member, participate. Come here, Daniel. Choose number 1 to 5. 5. Oh. According to you, what would be high standards in your personal life? Example, family, trips, financial performance, or etc.
One more time? Repeat one more time.
Coming to you, what would be high standards in your personal life? Example, family, trips, financial performance, your other, etc.
Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. High standards is something I think everybody should strive for. And how to achieve high standards is the real question here. And I think there is also the problem that what those standards are. You need to have a whole model that you strive to accomplish to get there, but also the process of how to get there. And that's really important. I believe that we should stick to small things and build step by step, little by little, to become better, to improve and achieve high standards along the way in a very paced manner. I don't believe in trying to get there in an instant, in the split of a second. It's something that really takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. But also, it needs you need to pay attention to the role models we choose to follow. And hopefully enough, we have a very good role models here at Toastmasters, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Daniel. I tell a second, one member.
I would do.
Choose number 1 to 4.
1.
1. Comment or imagine one moment in your life when you use proactivity to benefit yourself. Can be in personal life, work, or another.
Oh. I will choose in my job. I have 2 interns with me in my job, so that I'm responsible for, and that's even though it's just an intern, it's kind of tricky, because in the beginning people are not very used to have the needs of proactivity. So they kind of wait you to say what they have to do, what they should do, should they react, but it's not like this. In the end, it's like you have to hear the opportunity for learning. I can teach you how to do this or that, but you have to go for it. You have to ask me or demand for all the people how we do this. So I would say that's a very tricky thing, because we, as interns, they have to develop these abilities, but also there's people with very seniority, high seniority over in the company that doesn't have developed those kind of relationships standards, right? So they kind of send an email to someone and they said, oh, that's done. But come on, you have to make it be done. So it's not just about sending an email, you have to be proactive and go there and try, are you having problems to develop this? Are you able to do this? And then guarantee that the task will be done. So that would be my experience with proactivity.
Thank you, Julian.
Thank you.
I will call a guest, volunteer. Come here. Choose number 2, 3, or 4.
2.
Communication, you can divide into several topics. For example, body, talk, and visual. Examples. Among the body communication, talk, and visual, which you consider most important in your opinion, and why?
Thanks for the question. Hello, everybody. I'm going to give a very personal example about the situation. Currently, I'm in career transition. That is the beautiful name that I got from the company that my previous company hired to help me get a new job or entrepreneur or something. And recently I did a mock interview with a consultant, and I start talking, and they evaluate everything about you, the way you talk, your body language, and something was very interesting in her feedback. She told me, like, when I was answering generic questions like this one, tell me a situation that you did something like this, and my vocabulary, and I have it taped, and my gestures were like impatient, my vocabulary was poor, and my eye contact was like demonstrating how much I appreciated those kind of questions. But then when she shifted to questions that were more like my job or my skills and smart questions, I was like talking much better, the eye expression, and I was like performing much more. And that was the reason, answering your question, like it's both, because when you're communicating, you are doing, your body talks, your language also talks. So I'm here to try to improve this and don't demonstrate, especially in a job interview, what I'm feeling about the questions and be judged by the interviewer.
Good. Great. Are you call a member, volunteer?
I can go.
Come here.
There is no, you can go ahead. No, I was thinking nobody.
Thank you. Choose 3 or 4.
4.
4. Imagine that you have a personal or a professional problem, need a solution, and do not know to solve it. Comment how to use your proactivity to solve it.
Very nice. Good night, everyone. Good evening. I think on my professional life, I have a lot of challenges because I'm on the product management side. So I'm the person who links the points that are missing in all the subjects. And I believe one way to do best with your proactivity to solve a problem is to rely on the team members you have. While you know what are the abilities of each one of them, what are their functions, and what they can accomplish together, you can have a better understanding and a lot of times of the problem, because you can, sometimes you are not considering all the options and all the possibilities and the size of the problem on the company, and they can help you to understand better the problem, to think about the solutions and what are the what can happen with the other departments while you're implementing something, and they can help you to get the best of to solve for everyone. So that's all.
And last, one volunteer, game member or guest. Comment or imagine one moment in your life when you lose the responsibility to plan the trip of your dreams. As example, save money, not spend in unnecessary things, or etc.
Hi everybody. This is really a question for me, because for all my life I was always the most responsible. I start from when I was baby, and I started to play with my cousins, and every time that they do something that they don't have to do, I try to do like my mother do or my aunt do. And for this reason, I never do the things that are wrong or too dangerous. During the time, the thing changed, because I understand that being too responsible made me lose a lot of experience. Also because when you are not responsible, you can also fail, and you think that that can help you, it can give you some advice for your future. So I think about responsibility, that is really good and it's important to be responsible in all your life, but sometimes find someone that is more responsible than you, that look on you. Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle, Julia, Natalie, Claudia, Chiara, to participate to the Tabletopics Master. Do you anybody receive the ballots? Can you vote? Oh, sorry. It's the report for the timekeeper, Rafael Tomari.
But you're right. Everyone is qualified. I'm glad to announce that. And Daniel, 1 minute 23 seconds. Julian, 1 minute 32 seconds. Natalie, 1 minute 54 seconds. Claudia, 1 minute 24 seconds. And Chiara, 1 minute 14 seconds.
Thank you, Rafael. Do you receive ballots? Can you vote, please, for your best speaker, second, and most improved?